are dimmed. The lights are dimmed. The camera is on. Let's get this started. Episode 3! And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. As you watch Skipper the Eyechild. And as you know, I definitely want to get through these as quickly as possible because, you know, I've been seeing, episodes in my recommended sections that with the thumbnail to this, so I don't want to accidentally get spoiled any plot points in any future episodes and all that. I think I already saw like a thumbnail for this episode, so I think I know what this skipper looks like or something. But needless to say, let's get on with the show now.
Tina screamed for nurse. Tina screamed for nurse, but little Miss Nurse didn't come. Little Miss Nurse was out in the back room having a cigarette and flirting with Doctor. The pain shot through her like a big bullet. She knew babies were meant to kick, but were they meant to scratch? No, they weren't. Salutations, friend. I'm Garth Marenghi, horror.
And I think I want to listen to that again.
Tina screamed for nurse, but little Miss Nurse didn't come. Little Miss Nurse was out in the back room having a cigarette and flirting with Doctor. The pain shot through her like a big bullet. She knew babies were meant to kick, but were they meant to scratch? No, they weren't. Salutations, friend. I'm Garth Marenghi, horror writer, although I prefer the term Dreamweaver.
Because I'm pretentious.
When I wrote, directed and starred in Garth Marenghi's Darkplace for television back in the 1980s, I drew deep drafts of inspiration from the dike of my dreams. Other times I copied the plots from dead authors on whose work the copyright had lapsed. Quite me. Tonight's episode, however, is based on a true life story, which meant I could bang it out in under a day.
Right.
I was told when I was 16 that my balls didn't work. They dropped, but they kept on going. And it was a question of either having them removed or going around with really long balls, like a couple of marbles in a hiking sock. I chose the latter option, and fortune favoured me, because the day I hit 30 they winched right back up. Point is, I thought of myself as a freak, an other. For years I wondered what exactly my ghoulies would sign. Would it be human? Thankfully, when I impregnated my wife Pam, she dutifully gave birth to twins. A huge relief. Though for years I couldn't shake off the fear that one of them might eat the other. Luckily they didn't, which I put down to good parenting. Tonight's teleplay.
Oh man. Oh my god, it's, honestly, I don't know what's more terrifying. The fact that he's a father, the fact that some woman actually, married him.
Is about others, or mutants. It's also about my own desire for a son, which I'll probably never have now because my wife's too old. So here is my plan to the put upon. Lovingly restored with interviews from myself, my publisher Dean Lerner, and the actor Todd Rivers. That way, Darkplace will finally get the critical acclaim it deserves. Save her. I'm Garth Marenghi, author, dreamweaver, visionary, plus actor. You are about to enter the world of my imagination. You are entering my dark place.
Alright, before we continue, and sorry for pausing, I'm trying to make certain that this one isn't partially blocked in some territories like the last episode was. The first episode has not been blocked in some territories. Right, but yeah, one thing that I just realized is that I didn't know it's they're obviously just in fencing gear, but I mean, so I suppose they have a fencing club in the hospital. Yeah, I just just find that hilariously ridiculous. I know that. Anyway, moving on.
Memories.
What?
Dr. Douglas toward B. Dr. Douglas toward B.
Thanks for coming, Dr. Douglas. I thought I heard voices.
Locked.
Funny. I don't remember locking this door.
And yet it is locked.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Look at the size of that thing's rod.
What the fudge? What's that? Well, that's rather coarse to say to see. Oh my god, is that how we get the baby? What the hell? What the hell is this?
Not a word of this to anyone, capiche?
Look at that poor man. Not only has he just been screwed by a giant eye, he's now giving birth.
That's, oh, God. So, some giant eyeball alien creature impregnated him via genitalia in the buttocks. At least, I mean, that's the only possible way, so the guess he just pooped out a baby. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is just what the fuck? I can see why the show was never put on air.
The actor who played that part was not happy. The actor who played that part was not happy. However, I had taken him aside that morning.
I wonder why. What's the matter? You're not happy about playing the guy who gives birth to who gets anally messed with and and subsequently gives birth to an abomination.
And explained to him what was going to happen. I was going to keep the crew down to about 10, 12 people. The guy who was behind him in the eye, he was... that morning and explained to him what was going to happen. I was going to keep the crew down to about 10, 12 people.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The guy who was behind him in the eye, he was a man whom he knew and until that day trusted. I think that scene's beautiful.
Oh, this is so wrong. Well, I'm not exactly sure what I expected that this episode to be, but I mean, I was not expecting that.
I just think it's very sad that we've had to pixelate out an erection. I think it's very sad that we've had to pixelate that people are too frightened that we've had to pixelate out an erection. I think it's very sad that we've had to pixelate that people are too frightened of that. I mean, I just think it's pathetic. You know, we've all got one. Let's get on with it. I could have one now, you wouldn't know. I've not got one.
My name is Dr. Rick Douglas, MD. Who would have thought that that giant eye was once a young man? The guy was undergoing experimental gamma ray treatment for months when the eyeball of a sex offender got in the reactor chamber with him. But if you say...
What? What? What the fuck?
Body for medical experiments to make a quick buck, you've in the reactor chamber with him. But if you sell your body for medical experiments to make a quick buck, you've got to roll with the punches. At least he was at peace now, on account of being dead. What I couldn't work out was how he'd managed to make another man pregnant. I guess we've never known. So, just to restate, that is something we'll never know. You're not going to find out later. I should have given the kid up to hospital top brass straight away, but I couldn't. I don't know why, but it felt good to have this little fella near to me. I guess it felt like I had a son again.
Yes, and as you saw in that flashback, his first son had an alien head. Why? We do not know. He isn't just looked like that, okay?
Don't play with the windows. Reed hauled us in for the morning debrief, but this morning I was determined that my briefs were staying on. Even in times of extreme stress, I was determined to stay sardonic. But if they found my baby, I don't know what they'd do. Dice.
Gonna try to reduce the the echo here. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Some curtains, so now it's even darker.
Sect him, probably.
As
If they found my baby, I don't know what they'd do. Dissect him, probably.
I'm sure you people are aware, Wonton's gamma radiation mumps program went west and created a horny giant eye on legs.
I heard about that.
What is this? Hentai?
Radiation mumps program went west and created a horny giant eye on legs.
I heard about that. Did they ever find it?
It was found dead last night. It'd been shot in the eye.
Well, good riddance, Sim. So that's done and dusted then.
Negative, Sanj. It's neither done nor dusted. Wonton has reason to believe that the giant eye might have fathered a child. Dag, any thoughts?
I don't know anything about it. Besides, I think there are more important matters at present.
Could you give me an example?
Like hospital bloody hygiene. I went into the gents and there was a big pube on the pipe, so I had to use the one in E-wing.
It's true, I went there 2 months back and there was a piece of shit stuck to the seat.
Well, someone's going to have to pick that pube off the pipe and it ain't going to be me.
Come on, surely we can discuss something more sanitary.
As if your fanny never graced a pan.
What's crawled up your crack?
She has. She's so up herself.
You shut your mouth, or so help me God, I'll punch your lights out. Don't know what the hell's got into him. Come on, Liz. I hope you apply some more makeup.
Anyway, I'm out of here.
Not so fast, mister. Where were you last night?
Nowhere.
Nowhere?
That's right. Nowhere.
Nowhere can be a lonely place to be.
I get by.
It's just that I've been hearing some things.
What things?
A lot of things. Strange things. Crazy things. Things, Dag.
Things?
Things.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you hear, Thornton.
You're hiding something, Dag. I could swear it. I'm going to give you 24 hours to get your sorry ship to shore. After that, I'll do whatever it takes to hunt you down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
24 hours, Dag. 24 hours. 23 hours, 59 minutes. Don't make me stand here and count.
See you later. I would stay, but the air's starting to stink round here.
Not from me, it's not. I just went.
Many people will say that saying I was nowhere is a terrible alibi, but in reality, it's actually a genius alibi. You see, one cannot simply go nowhere. Therefore, when seeing whether or not your alibi is true, they cannot go to nowhere to see if you were nowhere. And therefore, it's by far the most solid of all the alibis, because it's an alibi that can never be proven or disproven. And that's quite important.
Reed was onto me. I needed to stash the sprog till the heat cooled off. I had to get my baby to the staff room. Quick.
Attention all doctors. Keep a lookout for a dangerous eye that is on the loose on the ward. This is a DEFCON 4 situation. I repeat, this is a DEFCON 4 situation.
Just for the record, people, just some advice. I do not, after one, do not advise putting an infant in a locker. I know it may be tempting, but I think there are a few better places that are safer than a locker.
Makeup really is a godsend. Now that my cheeks are freshly rouged, I feel like a real human woman again, like I can face the world. If the world didn't include Dr. Rick Douglas, MD. What was up with him? I'm going to try and pump him for information.
That's Liz coming. Remember, Douglas, she's psychic. Don't think of anything or she'll read your mind. Here, have a thumb of this book. It looks like a tawdry horror paperback, but it might just take your mind off things. Romford is the cruelest of cities. Nice start. Beneath its skyline's tattered shards lay a million broken dreams. This is good. I've misjudged the genre like so many.
I'm going to find out what's really going on. I took that batch of slides down to floor 6.
That morning it had rained, but it cleared up again in the afternoon.
It'll be great when that new microscope arrives.
This great city was home to Trent Stockton, and when he saw injustice, anger rose up in him like a bad sandwich.
Word is it's coming Thursday, but you know what deliveries are like.
Unreliable.
Especially these days.
Hold on, Dag. Remember, Liz can read your mind.
He's onto me. Best change tag. What are you reading?
Oh, nothing. Just some horror novel by this guy, Garth Marenghi.
Garth Marenghi. He's my favourite. I've read everything he's done.
Can take it or leave it.
Shit, that was a really bad throw. I hope she doesn't see the photo I'm using as a bookmark.
Who's this?
That's my son.
I didn't know you had a...
He's dead. He was born half boy, half grasshopper. He never had a chance.
So it's a grasshopper. What the heck? Ow!
End of. I think you better go, Liz.
I think I better head.
We'll go then.
I'm going. Bye.
Goodbye. Now she's gone, I can think about the Eyechild.
Eyechild?
I gotta say, having a character that can read minds, I mean, that is an interesting idea. And if this were, and unfortunately I have a doubt, there's this series by Garth Marenghi will do a good job exploring that most brilliant concept. No disrespect to the great author. I mean, after as we have clearly seen, he is truly a master of writing. Okay, you know what? What am I going with this bit? This bit's getting old. And I guess I just wanted to say that I found the concept of having characters be kind of interesting and all that. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Is it then? I think I might use that idea for a character in the future. You know, I mean, it's an interesting concept of a character. Whatever. It's probably been done better by other people.
This episode is really about my own desire to have a son. I have 4 daughters, and whilst I don't blame them as such, I don't really feel they're on my side.
So you think this Eyechild is linked with the big eye that raped the man in B-Wing?
Maybe not linked.
Doctors.
But they're definitely connected. It's just what Reed feared. But why would Douglas be hiding it?
Wait a minute. Today is the anniversary of Douglas' son's death. Maybe he's using this Eyechild to fill a void left by his dead son. It's a punt up a dark alley, but it's all I've got.
Well, I suggest we tell Reed that it's Douglas who's harboring this mysterious Eyechild as soon as possible.
Aye, aye. Hey, this cat's got claws.
Everything's a joke to you, isn't it?
Not everything, Liz.
I'm going for a shower.
I'll be with you in 2 secs. You can scrub my legs.
Men.
You better believe it. I'll phone Reed. Get me Reed. Oh, it's you. It's Sanch here. It's about Dag.
Hey there, little guy. We're family now. You can call me Pops or Dada. And I can call you Skipper. I once had a little boy called Skipper.
You know, I gotta say, you know, this Eyechild does just look kind of cute in a way. Does almost look kind of cute.
He was different too. And when you're different, people fear you. Look at Michael Jackson. Or the Crankies, although I think they're quite shrewd. Look at Michael Jackson. Or the Crankies, although I think they're quite shrewd. But it is our duty to fight prejudice and injustice, whether it be in Narm, where I fought for my country, or right here on the street of Rumford. Come on, let's get you back to bed, boys.
Day draws into night, for yonder stars shine bright. You can be my baby, I hope that is alright. I haven't, but you're dead. You have a little brother now, and one day we'll all meet in Valhalla.
I love you, Skipper. Both of you.
Put the eye down and your hands up. I repeat, put the eye down and your hands up.
Give it up, Dak. That thing's a potential killer. Look at these lab results.
If you're going to grab me by the balls, at least have the decency not to wave a piece of paper in my face at the same time.
Look, Dag, don't get your panties in a scrunch. There's nothing we can do. My orders come from the top. This is from Wonton himself.
I remember the old Reed. The Reed that wouldn't kowtow to Wonton.
You know how I feel about Wonton. If I saw him in the street, I wouldn't even stop to slap his ass. But believe me, he's one fiery dragon whose tail you do not want to tug. Trust me, it won't be harmed.
It has a name. It's called Skipper.
Look, Rick, we all know you've had a coach-class trip to hell and back with your dead son, but you've got to get over it. That thing's dangerous. Can't you see that?
You know what, Sanch? You can dissect a heart, but you'll never find out what makes it skipper beat.
Look, Dax, this is hospital business now. Hand him over. Okay?
Kay.
Okay.
Kay.
But as soon as I'd finished saying K to Reed, I had a fearful premonition.
Skipper! I knew what I had to do.
Look out, he's got a stick.
like an ape. A wild ape. Just let me hold him in my arms one more time. All right, get up. Hello?
Oh my god, this is gonna fire his finger.
Dag, it's time to go. If there's anything I can do, anything.
There is one plan.
Just say the word.
You know the chance.
It's been taken care of. I got John to give it a quick wipe. I'll leave you alone to make your peace. Actually, sorry, Dag, they've just asked if you could be moved out. They need to bleach the sink. I haven't acted since. Some would say I didn't act during, but, those would be unkind people. I did my best.
He couldn't actually interact with, like with another actor. I've never seen that before, and I've never seen that since. But, I've just seen the tape here. It looks okay, though. Do you think that Eyechild took over Dag's mind?
I don't know, but it took over his heart. For a while, at least.
I think Liz and I are going to go and...
Yeah, for a while until I bit him. Then it was brutally murdered.
check up on the guy. See how he is. You want to come too?
No.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. It's my fault. I should never have let myself get this close again. How's your head?
It'll live. I've lost some vision in the left eye there when I get headaches.
That's concussion. You just got to sweat it out. Help yourself to Panadol from my locker.
Thanks.
Replace them when you get a chance. There's no rush.
Thanks, Rick.
She's a good girl, Dag. You're too hard on her.
I know. I just don't find her physically attractive. Memories. They have a habit of sticking to you
Like a cube on a pipe?
Yeah. Something like that. Come on. Let's get out of here. I'll buy you a drink down the drip.
Can I take a rain check on that? My guts are playing up.
Sure. Here's £1 if you change your mind.
Thanks. Are you sure you're gonna be alright?
Can I take a rain check on that?
You bet.
Satch,
Yeah,
if you pass a postbox, can you pop this in? It's my postcode bar.
sure thing.
I'd been pound foolish. I could see that now. And that takes humility. Nothing could take the place of my son, not even a pet. Though I would like a Jack Russell, they're very clever dogs. I thought back to the good times we had together. We'd play games all the time. I'd beat him easily, of course, but that wasn't the point. He learned something important from each fresh defeat. The one thing he could do was outjump me. That, one day, would prove to be his undoing. But I'd need a scotch before I told you about that one. All I'm saying is, it involved a hop and the blades of a helicopter. The pube on the pipe metaphor came from a real-life incident, which I observed in the gents at Dean's.
All I know is the pube weren't mine, because mine are grey, or indeed white, so I can't take credit for that one.
In the end, I picked up that pube, and I'm glad I did, because it made that gents a better place to be in. And that is my question to the government. Are you prepared to get your hands dirty, or are you going to let things clog up the system?
I gotta say, I think this episode was better than the last one. Although I don't know what I like this episode more than the first one or not. But yeah, I gotta say, very funny episode. Yeah, I think it's so poetic that the actors in Darkplace are talking about a show ahead of its time, that they didn't get the acclaim it deserved, but the people in charge of the networks didn't appreciate it. And that's exactly what happened in reality. Easily one of the best TV shows ever made, and it's crime. It only got one season. I love this aimless advertising Garth Marenghi's book. Yeah, that is so true. The aim being off cue is always funny. Got these living room prizes for a solid 3 seconds, waiting for Dean to stop and fantastically poorly act. Okay, no, I didn't quite check that. I knew.
Not so fast, mister. Where were you last night?
Nowhere.
Nowhere?
That's right, nowhere.
Where were...
Anyway, I'm out of here.
Not so fast, mister. Where were you last night?
Yeah, definitely get it. I just noticed that in the close-up, Rick is suddenly looking the guard in the eye despite speed. Yeah. And I've had. I love how at this time Stamp he runs in the hallway and is beating people who were just on the roof. Compared to the other two episodes in this one, Dean and Lorna actually act incredibly well compared to the rest of the class. And this one where everybody makes fun. Yeah. And this is probably the most bizarre ever, especially the implication that Garth hired some kitten for the scene. But Ashley got mad and they had to keep in footage because that's how they. Thanks a lot for uploading. This show is nothing short of a masterpiece. So the oh. Oh. That's spoilers for the next one, huh? Oh. Well, anyway, I think that's enough for now. Yeah, this one's running a bit long. Yeah, yeah, almost 10 minutes longer than the last one. Yeah. I guess I'll be stopping now. So have a good day and goodbye.